I'll do an eye look, I'll do an eye look, yeah, yeah, yeah. Coffee and bathroom break, yeah. Now. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you are here. Today we have another foundation review. You guys know I love testing foundation to see if it covers acne, redness, scarring. Does it have coverage? Does it wear well? So today we have the REVLON Colorstay 24-hour foundation. This claims to be a natural finish for normal to dry skin foundation, and it does have SPF 20 in it. It says it's 24-hour lasting makeup. So let's see. I'm not going to do 24 hours, but I will do a full day wear test for you guys and show you how it wears on my face. And also don't forget to subscribe and become a little part of our family. We are on our journey to 1,000 subscribers. Right now we are currently at 147. Thank you to all 147 of you guys. So let's get started with this foundation review. Okay guys, so I already prepped my face. I started out with my CeraVe moisturizing cream. I went in with the Shiseido 50 Plus Ultimate Sun Protector Lotion. I went in with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. It will give the foundation more of a chance to last and stay better. Here is my bottle of foundation. I've used it before and I like to test things out before I do like a full review on them, because I want to know how they wear. Like, I genuinely want to know if they cover acne, redness. I want to know if it stays long, if it wears under glasses. So this is the Revlon Colorstay 24 hours, and this is in the color 180 Sand Beige. Oh, this has SPF 20 in it as well. I'm going to be using a Real Techniques brush. This is the 200 Expert Face Brush as my foundation brush, and then I'm just going to do 2 pumps on my hand and let's get started. It's a really runny consistency. So I do have some breakouts. I got a cystic pimple right here. So for you guys that don't know, I am on Accutane and I'm on month 7 right now. I just got like a weird cystic pimple that just popped up out of nowhere, and then I broke out right here. I don't know if I didn't have all my cleansers and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna see if it covers acne, which is great because I love to inform the people that do have acne. So what's crazy is that, so for any of you guys that have watched my channel before, I really love to use my Chanel foundation. I am really red from the Accutane, and I'm just a little bit darker because it's the summer right now. I'm a bit tan, not much at all, but I was like, oh man, this Chanel foundation, like, it does not match at all. I need to get a darker color because it's starting to look like really bad. So I was like, I don't want to spend all this money and go buy another bottle of Chanel when it's gonna be winter in a couple of months. So I was like, I'm just gonna go to the drugstore, and I went to my local drugstore and I just picked a foundation that I thought would look good, and I got it in a darker color. I wanted something that would last long and that had coverage and wasn't too dewy, because I'm still getting comfortable with dewy products. So I kind of just picked this up and I was like, well, hopefully it works. We are going to blend all the way down my neck because see how red I am? But already compared to the Chanel, it matches so much better. See where I had that little thing of acne? It seems like it covers it pretty well. So I wouldn't say it's full coverage, but I would say it's like medium to full. But I would say for the girls or the guys that have really bad acne and it's like very apparent and you really want to cover it, I don't know if this would be the best product for you. I feel grateful that I am even able to use a medium coverage product right now, because that would have never happened before Accutane. So I feel very, very blessed that I'm getting to a point where I feel comfortable enough to step back on a little bit of the coverage and just have a little bit more of my natural skin poking through. That would have never happened before, you guys, never. So I am gonna go in with another 2 pumps just because I'm gonna blend all the way down my neck and I gotta do my forehead. I just think it's so hard while I'm on Accutane to find things that work. Like, you almost just have to, like, every single day just blend down your neck, because I don't know if there's any other people that are like this, that like, I am just red, you guys. I am just so red. There's no foundation color for red, just straight up like tomato red. I kind of love what this foundation does for my forehead, because remember when I was telling you guys that I like a medium coverage to let my natural skin kind of poke through, is I love to do full coverage on the bottom because that's where I have acne scars and kind of like, I don't want to say ombre because that sounds bad, but I like to have a little bit of less coverage on my forehead because I have little freckles on there and I think they're cute. Isn't that funny how like we try to cover acne scars but like let freckles pop through? So I don't know if you guys can see, it is medium, so it does let some of those little freckles pop through. So this is one layer on. I'm gonna build up the areas that I do have those breakouts usually. So if I was having a really bad acne day, I would have spot concealed under, but I wanted to show you guys how the coverage was with the actual foundation on and no like concealer over the top of it. I'm gonna try to build it up and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Here's this little spot. You guys can see my little spots, which I think it does build up nicely. Let's go over here to this one. Here is how it is looking. This is 2 coats. My acne was right there. It is peeking through a bit. That's why I say it's not completely full coverage, because my full coverage foundation would have covered that puppy up real quick, but it's really good. This is like medium to full coverage, I would say, and I like it. I'm getting there, you guys. Like, I know there's like tinted moisturizers and stuff like that, but I'm trying my natural skin poke through a bit. So there is something, my nose has just been doing this weird thing lately, and I've talked about it before, where it doesn't want to cling to foundation. But what I have been doing is been taking, so I have a little bit left on my hand right here. I'm going to take a little bit with a dry sponge and kind of just blot it on there, and that tends to help the foundation. So there's a little trick. I just got a little on my sponge, and then I'm gonna dot. So how do we think it looks? It definitely is a bit dewy, but it's not like look wet or greasy or oily, so I like that about it. Alrighty, so let's add some concealer and powder over the top of it, and then we will come back with our face done. So I'm just want to add a little bit of brightness, but not go too crazy because I look like a panda bear. I'm gonna use the same foundation brush that I was using and kind of just press it under my eye. How much that brightened up my eye. Now I'm gonna put my cream bronzer over the top of it. This is a Fenty Beauty cream bronzer. I should try cream bronzer. You don't necessarily need this expensive of a product. Like I said, the e.l.f. cream contour palette, I love it and it's beautiful and it just buffs out natural. This is in the shade The Biscuit. I'm just gonna boop, 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 boop. I was just looking at my watch because Ty sent me a video of a Supra. I love when he sends me Supra like reels and videos and stuff like that. I'm like really working towards that right now. Like within a year or two, I'm gonna have it. I've been working my booty off, but I get there, so stay tuned for that, you guys. I'm gonna go a bit above my cheekbones just because I have a very round face and I feel like it really lifts my face, and I kind of just tap this on, myself some dimension. Even now, you guys, let me show you guys, this the dark shade for me. This is very dark and it still is. This is the most natural I could get to my red skin. Like there's no winning here, right? So I'm just doing my best. So if I look kind of little not matchy, I'm sorry, but I'm trying my best. I do feel like the e.l.f. cream bronzer does blends a bit better, but I'm trying to get to a point where I'm not buying so many products and I'm using what I have, and it's kind of nice to like test new things. That's why I'm using this right now. I used a ton of the e.l.f., so I just kind of go back and forth and just with different things. Oh, by the way, I'm going around my hairline. Okay, so I did this side of my face. Can you guys tell that it's just a little bit more like angular and defined? Like whereas this side, it's just, you know, it's just a foundation, but this has more dimension and my face is like more pointy, I guess. And like I said, it's not a real harsh line. It's not crazy. That's what I really love about the cream bronzer and what I've been experimenting with is it blends out so beautifully and naturally. Whereas sometimes with a powder, I used to think that like with a powder you have more control, but kind of with the cream bronzer, I feel like if you buff it out enough, that it's just kind of seamless and flawless. So that's why I've been really loving these. What do you think of my hair today? Because I tried this heatless style where you kind of do like you twist your hair in the front and then you do like you twist it down the bottom, and this is what I woke up with. I'm trying to do more heatless stuff because I chopped off like a bunch of my hair, like 2 inches of my dead hair a couple months ago, and I'm just trying to put it back and repair it and stuff like that. So I think heatless styles will be really nice, and plus it's way more convenient in the morning, like when I have to go to work. How do you guys think it looks? I'm thinking it looks a little really like a polished look, and it's supposed to be wavy, but like I don't know, like does it look good? Or do you guys have any good tips on how I could do a non-heat style overnight? If you do, that would be great, and put it in the comments below because I need help, because what is this? What? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Coffee and bathroom break, yeah. I don't wanna be a rolling stone alone. Putting my song. Oh, I love that song. All right, back to it. Get back to work, you crazies. I went and had a bathroom break, and I also made some coffee, so it was like 5 to 10 minutes that I took a break. And it is a bit still tacky. That kind of freaks me out just because I don't like having sticky things on my face. So I am going to set it with powder and blush, and then I'll do an eye look. I'll do an eye look. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If people only knew like just how weird I was. What is it called? This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Exposed. I do above the top of my cheekbones because again, I have a round face shape. I want my face to look a little more lifted. And this just brings some color back to my face, and it also defines the face a bit too. I have never been the type of girl to like blush on the apples of my cheek. It's just, it doesn't do anything flattering for me. Shout out to all the people that have round face shapes out there. I know the struggle, and with a lot of practice, you can figure out what your good angles are and what looks the most flattering. So just keep on practicing, guys. You got this. Look how beautiful this is looking. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm gonna use a dry sponge. You can use it damp too, but I'm just gonna use it dry. And then I'm just gonna press it under my eyes and along my jawline and anywhere where I feel like I need to set it. If I'm wearing sunglasses, I'll do my nose. If I'm wearing a mask, I'll do all the places that it's gonna touch, because I love long wear makeup. In my opinion, there's no point in wearing makeup or if it's not gonna wear in a mask or if it's not gonna last all day. I don't have time to reapply crap, so I need it to last all day. And then I'm just gonna go under the eye, and then I'm gonna go on my nose. I am gonna wear my sunglasses later and go on a walk, so we will see how it wears. I am gonna powder it because it needs the best chance at sticking. Guys, I think that's all that I'm gonna powder right now. I feel like I don't need any more, and I don't wanna get too cakey. So now I am going to go off camera and do an eye look, and we will come back for our wear test of the foundation. Okay, you guys know that I like to be real and honest and show you my skin. So here is what it looks like in real life person. You see my acne texture right there. You can see that little pimple, and right there's the lines in my forehead I was telling you guys about. But this is how it looks right now. Alrighty guys, I am back. It's been about 2 hours since I finished my eye makeup. So I wanted to tell you the products that I used. I used this Too Faced Dream Queen palette. I use these Ardell Wispies lashes. They're a bit too big for me, but this is all I have. I don't put on lashes usually, but I wanted to try this eyeliner that my sister gave me. It's this skinny little pen, and this is from the brand Allure London Line and Lash. I'm not even sure where you would even buy this, but it's a lash adhesive pen. It did make things a bit easier for me. I am like not great at lashes at all, but it made it a little bit easier. So I think if I had a little bit of a more natural lash, I think I could be able to get it. So if the sides are popping off a little, I think that's more of a me problem than the pen problem. So, but I wanted to try it out because I've had it for a while and I didn't try it, so I wanted to see what it looked like. And then for my lips, I have the Maybelline Color Sensation Shaping Lip Liner. I love this pink mauve color. I have more of like a berry colored lip, so I feel if I stay in the pinky range, it looks a bit more natural on me. This is the color 102 Beige Babe. I really love this. This is really creamy. I love a liquid lip because it's long lasting, but I've been opting for more of a lipstick that's more of like a creamy consistency because my lips are so freaking dry on Accutane. So this is the Ulta Beauty in the color Nudely Interrupted, but this is the look. It's a little bit more done up than I would usually do. Like I wouldn't do lashes and I probably wouldn't do so much eyeliner, but let's do a wear test. I'm gonna go on a walk, put on my sunglasses and sweat and see how that does. So far it's been on for 2 hours. The coverage is still there. It does dry down a bit more. It's a teeny bit tacky, but it does dry down. So far so good, but I will update you guys later. Okay guys, so we are about 4 hours into the wear test. I'm about to go on a walk and put on my sunglasses. I had to rip the lashes off because they were just bugging the crap out of me and the ends were poking up, like peeling off. But I think, like I said before, I think that was more of a me issue, but I I'm going to put these on and I will show you what they look like at the end of the walk. It's like 97 degrees out, so we will see how this foundation wears. Okay guys, so I just got back from my walk. Let's remove my glasses. Okay guys, so and there is a slight glasses mark. I think it would stay a bit better if you powdered, just because that kind of helps that long wearability, if that makes sense. So far it's looking pretty good. It just bunched on my glasses, but if you wear glasses, I wear glasses at work and stuff like that, you know the struggle of what it's like because everything seems to bunch up under there, but it's actually really not bad. And like I said, it was like 97 degrees out and I was sweating, so it's pretty good. Okay guys, we are at 10 hours and this is how the foundation is looking. It definitely rubbed off on my nose. I was blowing my nose and then that's where my glasses were. It's looking a bit cakey. There's my forehead lines that I talk about. But for 10 hours, it's really not that bad. And for the price of it, I think it was $10 to $12. I think that's pretty good. It was medium coverage, so it definitely lasted longer where I put the powder, but if you rub up against it or if you have glasses or wearing a mask, it's probably not gonna last as well. But I think for the price, it's pretty good. This is the foundation I've been wearing to work lately and it's not breaking me out. And I would say it's for dry skin, just because I feel like it will wear a little bit better because it does have a hint of dewiness to it. Overall, not bad, but a little bit patchy, and you can kind of see this acne mark coming through and right there. So not bad, but maybe not the best for acne, I would say. Okay, you guys, so I have to go get ready to work out and I cannot work out in a full face of makeup, so I am going to take this off. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was informational for you. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video and comment what video you want to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you guys have the best day. Bye!